Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean 2. Last time, we defeated a boss which I may have undersold the difficulty of. According to the guides I've been reading, it's apparently a rather difficult boss, and if you think about the Thunderstorm spell, it can be somewhat difficult. I didn't have any problems on this file either, and other than right before the tournament, I haven't done any level grinding in this game at all, so maybe it's the fact that I have some more powerful equipment, but even without the Berserk Rings, which don't increase your defense any, and just, you know, say no core plates, no Neo Greaves, just using the weapons you've got, and things like Might Chains and Feet Symbols, I still haven't had any problem with this boss fight myself. Like the Xbox, you're not going to get that, but you found a light box in this dungeon, so you're getting decent damage. He's still got a weak weapon, so, like, I really don't see where it would be all that difficult. Just make sure you have Reyna with Cure All and just keep her up to date on healing everyone if you need to, and you shouldn't really have anything to worry about. Anyway, we're back on Claude's path. I've made my way out of the dungeon, and if, like, this doesn't matter if it's Claude's path or Reyna's path, if you recruited Opera, you had to, in order to have recruited Opera, you need to have viewed the scene with the three-eyed man in Cross. Go do the tournament. After the tournament, talk to Opera in the pub in Hilton. Go back to Cross. Open up the Mountain Palace. Go to the Mountain Palace. Get her. Go back to Arlia once you've gotten her. Watch the private action with her. Go into the Shingo Forest in a non-private action and learn about her ship and the fact that she's stranded here. If you've done all of these things, when you head out here, things will be a little bit different than they were on Reyna's path. Opera noticed something. Let's go find out what. It forces you to go over, by the way. You have no option at this point, but that's not a bad thing. You're Ernest, right? Yeah, what's up there, buddy? Why do you look so pale? Why are you so confused? That shouldn't be creating that kind of reaction. What, because he actually likes you or not? Yeah, what's wrong? Oh? What's different about him? Why are you so hesitant to believe? Stone is... Why would it be yours? She seems to notice something's wrong with him, but other than the fact that he kind of looks a little pale, it doesn't look all that different than when we saw him in Cross. This is the three-eyed man we saw in Cross, by the way. Looks like his whole sprite has kind of got a blue tinge to it now. Wow. Whoa! I don't know about you, but I find that very humorous how he just flies off the screen. And he got shot and he's still alive. Pushing your luck, huh? Wanted to be loved. Should have been more honest. I just wanted to steal the energy stone, but it's hopeless like this. I'm not your beloved Ernest. I shall show you my true form. You all will die. Well, we just got out of the dungeon. We have another boss time.
Concentrate.
Now, unfortunately, they throw Celine into the party, and you don't get to use Opera. But in all honesty, it doesn't matter. This is not intended on being a difficult fight. It's just kind of fall asleep and woke up. Oh, the battle's over. Okay. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be weak because it's like we fought normal enemies in the dungeon that were about that strong. But yes, you had to have done all of the events that I listed beforehand in order to get this scene to play out. If you did not go and view her ship, you will not see Ernest here from what I've been told. I've never gone this far without doing that, but that's entirely up to you. Don't worry about that. You have not. Something of a well-known archaeologist. I'm guessing he's talking about the United States, but I don't know. Usually when they do sci-fi stuff and they've created a federation of planets or whatever, usually they don't even go by countries anymore. It's like Earth is part of a federation with other planets. No, they haven't mentioned that so far in this one. Maybe they have in reference to the fact that they're three. I don't even know if they're part of the federation or not. They never really clarify that. Seems to have made a complete mess of things. Yeah, sounds about right. Now that I've found Ernest, no more reason to continue. Oh, whoa, wait a minute now. No. You can't go anywhere. You're like one of my best characters. You cannot go. It's true you could leave, but please don't. Yes. Please continue traveling with us. You do not want to lose her. Yes. It's obviously not a romantic thing because your boyfriend's standing right there. But she's got a cool personality too. But the main reason we want to keep her is for battle reasons. And then we get Ernest as well. You have a choice at this point. If you say no to Opera, did it freeze? It just froze, didn't it? Oh no, it didn't. I had it freeze on me in the dungeon earlier. I had gone through almost the entire dungeon and it froze after a battle. Really pissed me off. I had to do the whole thing again. Let's see. Ernest, skills. I wish you didn't have so many, but okay, sure thing, buddy. And he has no skill points. I don't know what it is with this game and giving you characters that have no skill points at all to use. We really need to max out Perseverance right away, and they don't give us the ability to that. You've got some, patience and whistling for some reason. And that's it. They give some of these characters absolute crap. Anyway, I'm going to do this over again and see if I can get some better skills for him that aren't some of the easier ones to learn. Like Sixth Sense is difficult and writing is difficult, but pitch and sense of rhythm are really easy to learn. So I'm going to go see what I can do, and I will see you in a moment. I'm trying to get as few as possible at this point. So anyway. Okay, well, after restarting like 5 times, that's the best I could get. So I guess we'll just go with that. Oh well. Not that it really matters, because Ernest really isn't that powerful to begin with, but I was hoping to use him a little bit throughout the LP to just kind of round things around a little bit, since there are many other characters that I'm going to use a lot more than Ernest, that's for sure. But, oh well. Just give him some gear. He is stuck with us at this point. If you decide not to recruit him, Opera leaves as well. So at this point, if you set everything up to get Ernest, he has to be in your party if you want to keep Opera. And while Ernest isn't all that great in battle, Opera is. And so we want him strictly because we have Opera, and for a couple other reasons, which we won't be getting into today. Anyway, since we've already seen all the events that it takes to go through all this last time, I will meet you back after we've done all of the cutscenes, and I will meet you actually in Hurley. Okay, I was wrong. We're back in Lingua. I guess this was the trigger to trigger Bowman being in the library where I was told he was supposed to be. But this is to do with the Eleanor side quest, which you can't finish. Did you just... Okay, I thought it froze for a second. Yeah, it's the one to do with Eleanor's quest that we couldn't do earlier. I guess you have to wait until you're done the quest there in the Hoffman Ruins, and once you are, that's the only time you can actually completely finish this quest anyway. So I guess we should have just done it for now anyway. Anyway, let's read some books. Spreads throughout the body. Virtually no record of patient recovering from the disease. However, legendary accounts of recovery attribute successful treatment to... What the hell? Oh, my brain not working. The Me-Talks, we know we did this last time. I will be going to pick this up off screen, since we've already been there on Raina's path. Too many unrelated questions. This is what triggers us, I think, to be able to go to pick up the herb. And so we have to go back to the Lascus Mountains and pick it up there. Grows only upon the mountain peak touched by the breath of the Phoenix. Yes, we've heard of this before. I'm not sure if Ashen would clue them in at this point, since we already kind of did this. So yeah, we have to go find that, and we will we'll go do that off screen. Gotta try and help. Yeah, there's one person around here that says something about him being a physician, as well as, you know, having his doctorate and all that stuff. Yeah, we'll all go get it together. No point in sending you to do that by yourself, though you wouldn't have any problem doing it. Is it you? No. You? Somebody said something. Okay. No, I guess nobody says it anymore. But yeah, somebody said something about Bowman taking 3 years to become a doctor. I do note that there are soldiers around here now. Yeah, he's definitely arrogant. Anyway, there's some other stuff that we can do here, but I just don't have the time for it today. Hello, Leon. No. Actually, yes. But yeah, so now that we've done that, I can head over to the mountains to get the Me-Talks, which we already know it is. It's the same spot as it was before. And then we can head back to Hurley to finish up these private actions. After getting the Me-Talks plant, this will trigger as soon as you do a private action in the town of Hurley here. And you'll automatically go here, and we'll try to heal the poor girl. Suddenly collapsed. Looks like she's sleeping. So, will it work, though? It's just what? Needs enough physical strength in order to fight it off. That makes sense. Chances are 50-50. Not the best in the world, but not the worst either. So she'll be able to stay alive for 1 year. If she cannot withstand the power of the medicine in her weakened state, she could die even tomorrow. Unless we give her the medicine immediately, chances of her being saved will keep dropping. You must decide. Will you have your daughter live a restricted life for a year, or will you take the risk and gamble on the future? What a horrible thing to ask her. Yeah. The responsibility does lie on her, but it's a hard question to ask somebody. Oh, now you're going to put it on Claude. Poor Claude. Shift the responsibility, huh? And the answer lies with us. Now, if you allow her to live her life to the fullest for a year, well, a restricted life, nothing happens. That's the end of it. If you gamble, then you get another private action. So let's continue the little story here. Are you okay with the gamble? Well, that's pretty much it. Now you do your job. And Claude goes to wait downstairs. Can we... Yeah, there we go. There's a lot of standing around during some of these private actions. How is she? Whether we call it her mettle, tenacity, or spirit, the girl's will to live will determine everything. And that's actually the case here. On Brayna's path, if you use Ashton, you're guaranteed that she'll survive. This time, it literally is a gamble. You come back in again and continue this, there's a chance that she dies. There's a chance that she lives. Which is kind of a dick move, but I think we'll show off what happens in both cases, and then we'll call her a day. Am I supposed to go back up here? I wasn't really paying attention. Okay. So let's leave. Now, I believe it's triggered, like the decision is triggered as soon as you enter the city, or yeah, I believe that's how it works. So you should be able to save outside and have no problem, you know, doing it over and over again until you get the response you want. Anyway, I'm gonna save over a new slot. And we'll head back in. I could go for a walk right about now. My back's actually starting to hurt. So let's see if we can hurry this up and save the little girl. Yeah, it might trigger as soon as you head in here. I'm not sure, but we gotta check on her. No, you were thinking about the kid. As well you should be. I don't know why he would hide that fact. It just seems really weird. Well, you look at that. Things all turned out really well. Good for you, Doc. Awesome. Gotta love that. That's why, yeah, I guess he's a pharmacist in the town. I guess that's his technical job. But I guess he still kind of acts a little bit like a doctor. Helping people out, kind of like a family doctor, a local, you know, doctor kind of thing. Claude gets big brother and the other one gets uncle because he's 27 and that's too old. Come on, Japan, what's wrong with you? All of your RPGs are like this. 27 is not old. If I admit that 27 is old, that means I'm old. I don't want to admit that. Can't be helped. Oh, don't worry about us. We'll stop by again soon. Aw, isn't that nice? And she's gone. That's a very good thing. No reward for doing this at all. You just get a nice scene, really. Yeah, no, you definitely don't. Of course, he asks the question and then walks out, but whatever. Anyway, let's find out what happens if she doesn't survive. Give me a sec. Okay, looks like we've successfully killed off the poor kid. Wow, that's sad. I was hoping this one would come up first, so we would have gotten the happy feelings to go out on, but oh well. Complete stranger, yeah. I wouldn't want them around either. I don't think this changes who gets friendship points or anything like that, but anyway, I'm gonna reload after doing things the right way. Actually, what do you say now? Well, let's load that one, and let's stick with the happy ending. I like that one a lot more. But that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we'll be going to head back since we have a new character, and we'll be doing some private actions, we'll be doing some pickpocketing, and we'll be getting everything out of the way, private actions, pickpocketing, all that stuff, and then we'll get ready to head back to Liqueur. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.